All right, we got Dan. I don't know if you know who this is. Bigfoot Pest Control. I haven't met you, Dan, but I hear you have won more golden doors than just about anybody, or at least are among the highest winners of golden doors. So this should be good. And the caption here is I'm not the owner, so he might be, offering to someone who's not the owner. Let's take a look how he does it.
I'm Dan. I'm the owner of Bigfoot Pest Control.
Do you have a card?
Yeah.
We would love.
It's probably the elm seed beetles. If you're getting a few of them, they just hatched.
Yeah.
Box elder bugs. We do spiders and
First of all, I really like Dan, Bigfoot Pest Control. Like, he's like, I get it. I'm a salesperson. I'm the Bigfoot Pest Control. Like, being really authentic, being himself, being like, hey, I get you, homeowner. I'm Dan. I'm the owner of Bigfoot Pest Control. Like, don't hate me. I'm just doing my job. Leaning into that. I think that's awesome.
ants, earwigs, wasps, mice.
Wonderful.
I needed to fill a few spots for the route on Monday after the 4th. I'd do it really cheap for you.
My niece just moved from Kentucky this way, so
Okay.
we definitely don't want like spiders and that kind of stuff.
Wasps,
Yeah, my mom's really allergic
mice,
to wasps.
box elder bugs, and elm seed.
Okay, listen, Dan, obviously you're a legend and your play works so good. Just a couple of things from what I just saw here, and we can watch the rest of it, but a couple of things. I love the word promise. Woo! I promise this, like same as guarantee, right? Like we know our result. I promise. But you're so intent on running your play, you miss this huge thing of value, which, by the way, like the pest control approach is so short. It's centered around price because it's so short. But I would just love to see the pest control person who finally picks up that they actually are solving a serious problem. And instead of competing on price, they're able to raise value and win business with better margin. Because I've spent and lost so much money in my sales career chasing bad deals, chasing small margins, doing the work to get very little return on it. And you lose love for your career and for the problems that you solve for people when you're barely getting rewarded for it. Like, frankly, that's why you're doing the work, right? So you can make impact and you can have freedom and you can create generational wealth. But if you're only about price, which he's so focused on his play that he doesn't hear her say, my aunt is allergic to wasps. And he just keeps going. And this could be a beautiful spot without having to say price or anything. He could have been like, listen, allergic to wasp, like, that sucks. Like, what happens exactly? Has she been stung before? And in asking that question, just that question alone, because you stopped and you listened and you heard, they would have to relive that experience, and reliving that experience, they'd feel so much pain and there'd be so much value in what you do.
Beetles, which I think I just saw one. I don't know where it went.
I'm sure
They're the little
They're
tiny black beetles.
the worst. I hate them. But
Typically, here. I'll show you
The worst, I
price.
hate them. Another one you could have played up on.
Typically for a small home, I'm $299 on the initial, and then $79
See, now he's
a
going to do his
month.
price drop.
But I'm being a salesman today. If you can maybe get her to sign up tonight for Monday, I was going to do the initial for $149, and then $59 monthly. Here's what you'll go picture. $149.
So he price anchored $299, $79, and then $149 to $59. Right? Like, that's good value. Awesome. Here's the interesting thing though. And again, actually, I just saw this. He's not talking to the owner, right? So he knows he's talking to someone who's going to have to go communicate that to someone else. But again, like, the value is there. I just wonder what would have happened if we played more into that and we wouldn't have to have price dropped. Like, I think she would have signed up on the other thing. At the very least, anchor and offer the other thing and then be a salesman. You could do that if you have to communicate that and it has to be relayed. Again, he knows his play. He runs his play. He's not talking to the owner. Maybe that's why he's going this way, running it just straight through rather than being like, oh, tell me about that experience and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably why, because Dan is a flipping golden door champion. So much respect to you. Thanks for putting this out here so that the rest of us can learn, hey, run your play. And if you're able, look for those signs of value and build that pain by getting to relive those experiences. Ask for specific examples and people will feel the urgency to sign up. You don't have to create it with a fake price drop.